What up, world? It's your boy Big Seven. I am back with definitely another one. Got something on the sweater. I hope everybody's been good doing the shadow work, praying, stay prayed up, loving each other, taking care of the loved ones and the responsibilities they got. But it's been about a week or so. You boys been working a little bit. Seven got to go to work as well. Haven't been able to get content out as much as I want to. So here I am back. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like I always say before the videos, please, guys, it helps the algorithm. And if you want to throw something up in the Cash App, please do. I'm a growing channel, and I thank you for any donation, any tip, anything that you give to the channel. We're gonna continue to grow. And I don't force people to put anything in the Cash App, or any tip you give me, that's on you. I'm not. I seen someone in the comments before was saying, "Oh, you trying to make this or did?" No, I'm not. I'm simply gonna continue to do messages regardless of what you throw in the Cash App. I love you guys, so it doesn't matter if you throw something in the Cash App or not. It just helps me grow if you throw something in there, and that's why I asked for it. So if it's on your heart, please throw something in there. If it's not, thank you again. A lot of people has been coming in the comments and telling me they've been watching Trend Genius, I think his name is. That dude, he's good. He's amazing. He's established. Does great videos. I can't even complain if you've been watching him a little over me. He's probably been going at it, doing these videos for way longer than I have, and he's real good. Got a lot of good content, a lot of good messages on his. So y'all go on and continue to watch him, but don't leave your boy out either. I would love to have your eyes on some of my videos as well, and continue to watch the ones that are helping you, the ones that you feel is going to get you to where you need to get to each and every day. I'm so thankful to be a part in helping you get to where you're trying to get to. So thank you. Without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, the confusion has died off and died over. I think last time I told you guys have moved into a new level. So now this is the level where you cannot be confused. You cannot be confused, and you cannot be betrayed. Any confusion that people are trying to place upon you, you can already catch it from a mile away. So you are now playing the game at a different level, which the people that try to come up against you have never seen. So you moving up to a new level has brought forth new gifts. A lot of the people from your past and a lot of the people that's trying to come up against you now don't even know how to attack you. So it's becoming a burden to these people, because now you're delivering karma. You're delivering people's karma, because when they try to attack you, you now reverse whatever attack that they're trying to do to you back onto them without even having to do anything, because you simply know how to move. See, back in the day, I wouldn't say you didn't know how to move. I just think you had more sympathy and care for people. So now that you have learned and evolved and learned how to love yourself, it is delivering people's karma. So now the confusion that they are trying to place upon you does not work. See, the past people, they loved you, but they figured out that they loved you too late. And two, they didn't treat you how they were supposed to treat you. See, God put you in their life. I think I said this before. God put you in their life as a blessing because they prayed to get you. They prayed to get someone like you, to receive someone like you, to have someone good in their life. But they had a deal with God. They were supposed to change their own life when they got you. You were there for help, to help them evolve, transform into who they were supposed to become with you. You guys both were supposed to help each other get to that level to where you're at now. The problem is they didn't want to evolve. They got too comfortable in their ways. So now they're stuck. And they're stuck because the only way for them to evolve is to come back to you and fix what they've damaged. Because you were the blessing that they asked for. See, they don't want to fix it. And the more they stay away and avoid fixing the damages they caused, the more karma is delivered to them. And it's being delivered from you, and you don't even have to do nothing. Because they need to come back to you and fix what they damaged. They know it. They feel it. God has told them, but they don't want to. They like their reputation and they like the things that they're doing far too much to come and try to fix things with you. But the problem with what they like, the problem with how they like to be, is it's damaging their life. Some of them are sick. Some of them are out of money. Some of them are on their way to jail, behind bars, because they can't stop the way they're living their life. See, they got plenty of options. They had options with you. You had to figure that out. They got plenty of options. The problem with those options is none of them add up to you. See, they treated you like an option when you were everything. So the problem with all of these options is they're trying to simply have options, but those options don't get them nowhere. See, all they're getting from those options is the same low vibrational gifts that they've been getting from those options. The way they were surviving is having you in their life, because you delivered everything that they needed plus more. They didn't realize it because they thought it was themselves doing it by themselves. They thought they was out here grinding like you were grinding. They wasn't. See, they confused themselves into thinking that they were like you or better than you. And they didn't need you to move forward. See, God sent you. You were the blessing that God sent. So when he put you in their life, he almost made it feel like he was giving them the actual gifts when it was you who had the actual gifts the whole time. See, God knew who they were at heart. So he couldn't give them the gifts that you possess. See, God even says this, that your gifts are for you. Your gifts cannot be taken. They're trying to figure out a way to try to take the gifts without having you. Your gifts that you possess are yours. They cannot be stolen. And that's the problem, because they're sitting in a corner trying to figure out how they can steal these gifts. See, they're trying to come in with confusion. They want to start a fight because they want to see if they can see if you care. And if they start a fight and you argue back and you try to get somewhere back, that's what they're testing you to try to get back in. After they test you, then they're going to continue trying to start fights to see if they can get you to finally bow down to their ways. They're trying to slowly and gradually get back into your life. And it's not working because there's no reason to have a fight. They know you've evolved. They know that you see them coming from a mile away. So it's hard to come back in with any type of fight because you already know what they're trying to do. They're confused. They destroyed and ruined their own life because they don't want to get better. And trying to hold on to this reputation, to the people that don't even mean them no good. and to the people that they keep trying to put in their life and pin in their life. They're trying to build and keep this reputation instead of doing the right things and growing. How can you say you're connected to God and you're not trying to grow? See, I see a lot of people out here who try to say, I'm so connected to God, but they're not willing to be more like God. See, every day we're supposed to strive to be more like God. We come short, but the fact that you're striving to be more like God is the point that God is trying to get you to. Each day we're supposed to be striving to get closer and more like Him. But they're not even trying to be more like Him. See, they're trying to act as if God has to accept them for who they are. When you know better, you do better. They know better, but they want God to accept their bad behavior and still bless them like they want you to. Accept the bad behavior and still bless them. Still be with them. Still give them what they love about you. See, they love the fact that you can get over things and move forward fast. Because they love to do bad things. So the fact that you can get over these things fast is exactly what they liked about you. Because they want to today they don't want to change. They want to look changed. They want the world to see them as a changed person. But they don't want to actually change. And what they love about you is that you actually can get over these things. So changing is not in their intent. They don't intend to change. So if they can link up with you, they feel like if they can link up with you, you will accept this bad behavior. And you being the best thing that they've ever had, they would love that. Because they think all they need to do is come in with some type of love, some type of move, get you into the room, the bedroom, and there go your socks. And then after your socks come off, they think that that's going to get you to be back into their grips. See, they want control. They want to control everything, even the narrative of how they treated you. That's why they went so hard on telling people that you did them wrong. But the fact that you look so good right now is killing everything that they told people. Even people probably at your job, it's telling people, that worker's not going to be like this. They telling people about you, they're not going to do this. You're reaching higher heights at work, and they looking like, man, I done told everybody that you wasn't even going to reach these heights. And the fact that you're reaching them is making them look worse, and it's hurting everything that they say because all they continue to do is talk about you. You're the topic of discussion. When you walk in a room, people see you. You bright up the room. People want to talk to you, shake your hand, say hi. Because you have that welcoming spirit. You have a light over you because you're a light being. They know that. They can see it. They can feel it. Your energy is felt from miles away. So when people see you walk in the room and feel that energy, they know, hey, man. And that's what they liked about you. These past people liked about you. You're a light being. But you're so great at lighting up the room, you almost make people feel like it's them lighting up the room. And you're so great at lighting up the room and standing back and just indulging in your own energy without connecting to anyone that you make everybody that's around you feel like it's them. This is why the people in the past are so confused. They're fighting each other now. They're fighting each other now because they only can feel their own energy. They can't feel you no more. God has blocked you off from them. They cannot get to you. So right now they are trying to figure out what type of fight can I put up to get this person back to giving me that energy to where I can manifest and I can grow. They can't manifest or grow without you. You were the growth. You were the blessing. When they prayed for you, you came. You were the blessing. God put you in their life. You were the blessing. And they seen it, but they wanted to control it instead of work with it, instead of connect with it and love it and use you to their advantage and love you the way they were supposed to. They took advantage of you. They didn't show love. They wasn't there for you like they were supposed to be. Now their life is ruined because they don't know how to come back and tell the truth and take accountability for what they actually did to you. They're lost. Reputation is more important than really fixing things. And the funny thing about this is you're going to have more of a reputation when you do better. That's what they don't understand. They think they're building their reputation off of being who they are. Lying, stealing, cheating, not taking accountability. But they're not building anything. But they're so used to that they feel like they got to keep going with that, even though it's destroying who they are. It's destroying their whole life. And they see you still growing, and you don't have to do none of that. But they want to tell people, oh, they in the background doing all of this stuff. They doing all of this stuff. That's why 10 times won't leave them. They stuck with 10 times. 10 times they made a home in their house because they don't want to change. See, 10 times would be on the move if you knew what you were doing to change. If you wanted to change and actually get your life together, 10 times bags will be stuck at the door. Bags will be stuck at the door. But 10 times know that they ain't trying to change. They ain't trying to get right. They don't want to admit to the things they did to you. There's things that they think you don't know. And they trying to take to the grave. There's things that they think you do not know. And they're going to take it to the grave. The things that they did to you that they think you don't know. And they're not trying to work in any way to get better. They just want to keep lying. And they keep thinking that someday that their lies is going to hit. And that they're going to get rich or something off of your name. It's not going to happen. So they praying to get you back the same way they prayed to get you the first time, and it's not working. Because you can't fool God twice. You can't even fool God the first time. But God thought there was a slither of hope. God thought there was a slither of hope for this person that came up against you. And the order of people that's coming up against you now, he thought there was a slither of hope for them. So he's allowed them to have a piece of you because he thought there was a slither of hope that they would change. But that's why the delivery of the karma comes so viciously, because they're begging and pleading to God as if they're really going to change. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But they want people to think that, oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Yeah. But it's not going to happen because their change evolves. To be able to change, to be able to get better, evolves them having to admit and take accountability of some things. Having them they have to go back to some of the people that they've hurt and destroyed and played with. But they want to keep this cat and mouse. See, they're adding people, which is adding karma. They keep adding people and doing the cat and mouse game with these people, which is adding more karma. So they have no intentions on coming back to you and being better because they're just adding more people to destroy. The problem with this is the people they keep adding now has no value. They're not nearly as valuable as you were. These people are now coming in to destroy them and deliver more karma to them. They're in more trouble when they add these people than they were without adding them. See, when they're looking, it's like It's like they're looking for when they met you. They're looking for that energy when they met you with new people. And it's not going to happen. They're not finding that at all. So they keep trying to meet new people and they keep doing the same things and cat and mouse game in and out of their life. Because they're looking for that first time they touched your energy. See, they thought it was going to be easy to walk away from you because they thought you would always be there. They thought you would be waiting. See, they thought this was just, this was just, I hit them with a bigger dose of who I am. See, they thought that's what they did to you, and you were just going to come back. See, they was hitting you with tiny blows throughout whatever relationship, friendship, or whatever y'all had. However it resonates with y'all, don't make it stick. But whatever y'all had, they were hitting you with tiny doses, a little attacks that you couldn't really see. But at the end, they hit you with everything and you seen it all. But they thought since you were staying through all of those mini or little attacks that they were giving you, that you would be back because you came back with those little attacks. But they didn't see that you were slowly distancing yourself from who they were. They don't understand what's going on right now. They don't understand why their prayers, their magic, whatever they do, it's not working on you. It never worked on you. You just had a beautiful soul. So you wanted whatever situation you had with these people from the past to work. And they took that as you being weak and you were going to always stay around. They confused themselves into thinking that they had you when they clearly seen that they never had you. But because you were around, for whatever reason, you felt like you needed to be around, they felt like they had you. Now they're confused because they can't get back to that energy. Their life is falling apart. Friends is walking out. Jobs is getting rid of them. Kids is, if y'all got kids or if they got kids, they're starting to see who they are. Slowly but surely, starting to look at them and say, I've seen this the whole time, but I didn't want to believe it because you're my mom, you're my dad, you're my parent. But people are starting to see who they truly are as a person. And it's scaring them because they thought they can hide who they was from people. See, they thought they was hiding who they were. See, running from place to place or going out of town, state to state, getting away from this city or going to this city, they thought they was running from themselves. See, they thought they can get away from the wrongdoing. But when you are the wrongdoing, you can't get away from it. You are what you are running from. So how do you get away from that? You can't get away from yourself. And that's what's missing. They're steady running from themselves, trying to get away from all of the bad doing that they did. And they can't, because when they reflect or they look in the mirror or they get reminded by their kids or some friends or some people they know by some little saying or anything, they get triggered again. Because anything can trigger them into seeing exactly who they are again, because then that attitude comes back or whatever they did, or then all of their bad behavior starts to come back in, and they start to see exactly who they are again and why people are leaving. But they also get back to that state to where they tell themselves it's not them. And they keep on playing that with themselves, where they keep telling themselves it's not them, it's not me, it's everybody else. They keep blaming everybody else around me. It's not me, I'm not doing nothing. Well, if it's not you, why are you running from state to state? If it's not you, why can't you have a conversation? If it's not you, why are you running from the talk that they need to have? If it's simply not you, you wouldn't be afraid of the things that you need to do to grow. This is them lost. They are simply lost. But they keep trying to make themselves believe that they're going to get you back. That you're going to come back the same way they lost you. They're playing the same game, and they think that you're going to come back and play it with them. They really do believe this in their head, that someday they just got to keep waiting. It's been years, but someday they got to keep waiting until you're going to buckle down and play the game again. They're losing track of their life. They're losing things that they could be doing to better themselves. Each and every day, they're getting older and older, and they're losing the sight of the things that they could be doing to get better for themselves. Because all they're doing is waiting for your energy to come back, for you to come back, so they can do you the same way. And it's never going to happen. But in their head, they believe, sooner or later they'll get angry enough to try to come and fake you out. Do a hezzy. Try to fake you into being back with them or accepting their friendship again. They're going to try it. But they can't take that rejection. Right now, they're too scared to take that rejection. So right now, they're standing back because they don't want that rejection on their life. So they're going to pause for a minute because they think that somehow you're going to come in or you're going to want. They think that the time is going to affect you in some way to where you're going to want them again. You're going to want to come back. You don't, and you never will. You already went through enough time with that energy. You already went through enough time with who they were. And they have never changed. And they're not going to. Because they don't want to. They want their reputation over being who they really need to be, who they need to transform into. They want reputation over transformation. That's what they're looking for. It's their reputation over transformation. And they're picking their reputation just like they picked everybody else other than you. Because they thought they was hurting you. See, they thought they can hurt you into staying with them. See, they thought the more that they was hurting you, the more you was trying to stay, because they thought the more they hurt you, you would try to fix who they were. And they thought that they could play that game where they hurt you and you keep on holding on to fixing them, that you would stay and keep trying to fix them. See, they love that. They love hurting you because it meant, you would stay and be there to try to fix their damaged soul. But you started to see that this is all a game. This is all they're going to continue to do. See, in the beginning, you thought, hey, when the time that you stayed, you thought, hey, maybe this is a phase. You get through it. It's a cycle. You get through it. Y'all grow. They didn't want to grow. You didn't understand that they didn't want to grow. See, you thought they was going through some things that they was going to, they were okay with growing on. They didn't want to grow. And you seen that at the end when they try to blame everything that they was doing on you. And you like, wait, hold up. I'm trying to help you grow. And you pinning all of your bad behavior on me. I didn't do nothing to you. I'm here trying to help you and now you pinning the behavior on me? I didn't know you were going to do that. This is why they can't talk to you. They scared to say anything. Oh, don't talk. We can't talk about this. We can't talk. How do you start trouble and then can't talk? Run away from conversation. How do you start trouble and can't talk? You scared, you calling lawyers, you calling this to try to quiet a person up. How do you do this? You started all of this drama, didn't solve nothing, but now you can't talk. You hurt this person. This person's supposed to what? Just get over it? This is how they treated you, like you was nothing. Threw you to the side. Left you, ghosted you. You wasn't supposed to say nothing about it. And then if you do, they run into the law trying to quiet you. But yet they didn't do nothing. Leave it to them. They a victim. Tried to destroy you as a person, but you can't say nothing about it. Run into the law to try to kill your life. All of these things they try to place on you. Child support, restraining orders, acting like you hurt them in some way. And then acting like you were wrong for speaking about it. Your life is being destroyed by them, and they acted like you were wrong for it. It doesn't make sense, right? They out in the background playing the victim. Like they hurt, trying to destroy you. And you simply walked away after you couldn't get a convo with them because they didn't want to admit to nothing they was doing. They playing the victim like they was hurt. How they hurt? They was out playing with other people, catching things. Pinned it on you, and now you can't say nothing about it. Won't even talk. Lied on your name. Tried to destroy and defame your character as a person. And acted like you're wrong for talking. You trying to see why they doing this. Oh, we can't talk, can't talk. Can't talk? You started this crap and you can't talk? Took your kid away, tried to take your kids away from you. This is what they was doing to you. All of these things trying to hurt you. And then told you you can't talk. If you talk, I'll go to the law. And try to act like a good person to the outside world. Going to church and everything, acting like they connected. This is what these people do. Act like they so connected to God. How are you connected to God? God doesn't do nothing they doing. God ain't hiding his hand, hurting people and hiding his hand, and then trying to quiet the people he hurt. But you connected to God. These people, they confused now because they didn't know how connected you truly were to God. See, they don't know what to do because they was playing the role. And you were what they was actually playing to be. They was trying to take your life and look like they were living your life. The problem is they couldn't prevail because they didn't have nothing to show for. None of their actions proved that they was like you. Nothing they have in their possession proved that they was like you. And they still out here trying to get people to believe that they like you. Still out here falsely praying to God without actually doing any work. Faith without works is dead. This is why they keep going in a circle, because they think they can continue to be who they are and still pray for it. You can't get blessed if you ain't doing what you got to do. But they want to continue to think that they can go and destroy people, hurt people, be who they want to be, and then pray at the end of the night or go to church every Sunday. So they confusing themselves. Because yet they telling people you wrong for all of this stuff while they doing this stuff in the background and acting like they connected. Oh, you can't do none of this stuff, but they can go on and live their life and do all of the stuff they telling people you doing to them behind the scenes and still somehow be connected to God. This is how they think in their head. They can destroy who they want. They ain't got to admit to anything they do wrong. They can hide from any conversation, push everything away, and still be connected to God. But you can't. You so wrong. They doing exactly what they telling people you doing, but you wrong somehow for doing it. That's how they think. Why you think they running now? Because the actual karma is hitting them for what they're actually doing. And now it's showing people what they're actually doing. See, they thought they got away with it a long time because you overshadowed what they were doing, because you were there. And people started to speak, people thought that because you were there, that they actually was this person that they portrayed. Because you actually had the energy. You actually was who they were portraying to be. So since you were connected to them, they thought that they were who they were portraying to be too. And they never was. Now that you disconnected, their real energy is shown to everybody that they're trying to connect to. Now no one wants to connect to them because their real energy is being shown. Who they truly are as a person is being shown. See, now they can't get away with not admitting to their wrongs because people are starting to disconnect from them. Now they can't get away with trying to quiet people because people was connecting from them. Now they can't get away from, discarding and ghosting people because people is disconnecting from them. So now when they ghost people, they get truly ghosted themselves. So they go on and ghost people, and that person is like, okay, bye. There's no more fighting for them. And the people that do try to fight for them is just like them, so there's no value in it. You got two low vibrational people fighting over each other. All you're going to do is build more low vibration. It's going nowhere. Where you going to keep going into the ground, sinking into the ground? Because you're not going to go up. You're just going to either stay where you are or you're going to go lower. They're not building. If you add in a person that's not building like you ain't building, where are you getting to? They can't find nobody to build because they're not trying to build themselves. And God's not sending any more people that can help them build because they destroyed the trust. There's no trust in them. God has no trust in them. But they keep praying like God does while they continue to do what they do behind the scenes, trying to destroy you because you know the truth, trying to destroy you for speaking the truth, trying to destroy you for exposing the truth. They don't like you for simply being truthful. They want to look like they're truthful, and you're destroying that. They don't want to actually be truthful. They want the look of a truth speaker with telling lies. That's why they can't grow. That's why they got to move. That's why they got to try to steal from you. Trying to take your essence. Trying to take who you are as a person. Your blessings. Trying to steal your gifts that you were born with. Right off of you when they can't. What's for you is for you. How you were born is how you was born. They can't steal that. But that's what they want. Because they want to look like they're good, like you. Like you truly are. That's why they can't talk. Because you're the truth and they're the lie. They don't hate nothing about you, but they hate that they can't control you. And they're still in the background doing the same thing. Trying to figure out a way they can come in and control you rather than coming in and actually changing to connect with you. See, you're the closest thing they've met to God because you don't dwell on pain. You don't dwell on hurt. You don't dwell on what people do to you. You get over it. You build a wall around it and don't let it get to you. You still love the people that hurt you, but you don't allow them to be in your life. They don't know how to do that. They're still attached to many people that's hurt them. They're still attached to their childhood drama and trauma. And they're not trying anytime soon to try to detach from it. And as long as you connect to them or stay connected or try to get connected to them, you're going to receive their karma. 10 times going to be right next to both of y'all. And all you going to have is bad times in your life, hard times in your life. You're never going to grow to get anywhere. Because they're not trying to get better. You're the only one trying to get better. So when you have someone who's not trying to get better, who's also trying to destroy you, then your 2 steps up is not going to mean nothing, because right when you take those 2 steps up, they're going to pull you back down 5 more steps. So it's like you never even got anywhere in the first place. So the only real growth is to detach from anybody like them and them as a whole and keep it pushing. Because if you don't, 10 times going to be by the door, and you already know what 10 times brings. And you don't want that. So that was my video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, go throw something in the Cash App, please. It helps me. We're trying to grow this channel. We're trying to get to as big as we can. And with you guys is how we do that. I love you guys. Everybody that's liked, comment, and subscribed and been rocking with your boy from the beginning, I thank you. You are the reason I continue to go. You are the reason I do it. I love you guys, and I hope the channel and the videos are helping you guys tremendously. I hope everybody's continuing to do the shadow work. I really enjoy you guys. But please continue to help your boy grow. Go and tell people about me. You know, go and tell your friends, your family. If I can help, I'm trying to help. Like I said, I got a prayer short out there. I want anybody who needs prayer, go in that short and tell me that you need prayer. Your boy will pray for you. 7 is always looking to pray for the people. I love you guys. We want to connect to God as much as we can, and we want to continue to grow. And with each other. If we claim that thing is done. And I keep saying it. When 3 is in the midst, that thing, and we pray for it, that thing's done. The devil can't stop it. So I advise you guys to continue to do the shadow work. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, and continue to watch the videos that are helping you. If they are helping you, watch them. If they're helping you in any way, watch them. I make them for you guys. And the messages come straight from our Holy One up in heaven. Our God, our Lord, our Savior. You already know. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. It's been a good one. And it's your boy, Big 7, signing off. And I am